This is your Velvetsoft Fair Isle blanket, $24.99 to $39.99. That's going to be twin, full, queen, and king, and your easy pay is 5 of those, $5 to $8. H480331. That is your item number. Now, we are starting to get limited on this little blanket. In the twin and full, we only have silver, and the silver is this one down here. Okay, so that's silver. Next to silver is cranberry. And then we have it in this gorgeous sage. Next is navy. And then after the navy, we have them in blush. We love our blankets because they are such an easy way to just change the decor of a room easy. And if you're like me and you like to change out the decor of a room seasonally, I just do it with blankets. Literally, you just change the blanket out and voila, you have a very different room. But I wouldn't just use this on my bed. This would be a throw that I would keep probably in the living room to snuggle up with as well, because we do love our Velvetsoft. Not here by myself. Annalisa, come on in. She's our brand expert over at the Berkshire team. Nice to see you.
Hi, great to see you as well. Thank you for having me.
So please tell the people about Berkshire who are not familiar.
Gladly. So we have been around over 31 years. We are known for our cozy blankets because they're incredibly soft. We created a fabrication called Velvetsoft here at QVC, and it's beloved. We have been here, I think, over 15 years. People come back time and time again because they're so soft and cozy.
So what you're seeing is something so beautiful.
Yes.
So let's go into details about this one, because
Gladly.
It's kind of like a twofer, and you'll see what I mean about that in a second. Go for it.
Exactly. So it has that beautiful Fair Isle design on the front, which is timeless, classic.
Yes.
But on the other side, we have the
yes,
dyed to match Sherpa, which is so soft. So you can reverse this depending upon what kind of mood you're in.
That's right.
And let's face it, your bed is your biggest piece of real estate in your bedroom. So have this on the one side if you're feeling like you want pattern, or you can flip it over or do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I liked what you said though. This is your throw as well. If you want to get the twin or the queen, bring it downstairs, throw it over the back of your sofa. It immediately takes the room and gives it personality and elevates it.
How do you care for the blanket? Because people always wonder with these beautiful fabrications.
Easy peasy. Have your red wine, have your pizza, because this is machine wash, cold, tumble dry, cold, no fabric softener.
That's it. You don't need any fabric softener, and it'll stay soft like this forever. A lot of people get these and they use them as the throws for when the babies come over. They put it on the floor and let the babies crawl around on them, right? They use these, I would say the pets steal them.
Yes.
That's what kind of happens. The pets kind of crawl up on the bed and snuggle up against these blankets as well, so they love them for the pets. But I just think it's the easiest way to change out your room. And maybe you're a person that, and you know, once we get into the colder months, you don't necessarily want that big heavy duvet. Like, I put the heavy duvet at the end of the bed and would much rather have this. And then if I get cold in the night, then I'll have the duvet as an extra, which is completely, like my husband's the complete opposite of that. He would just sleep with this and not the duvet. Me, I like both because I get cold. So if you are like me, you have both around and it's gonna be really nice.
Yeah, I run both hot and cold throughout the night.
Same.
And right now, obviously, we all have the air conditioning on. I think this is the perfect weight. And this is like, this isn't holiday specific. It's a Fair Isle design. You can use this any time of year. So, but I, like you know, sometimes I will pull that duvet up over, or sometimes I just have this, depending upon how I'm feeling. And I just love all of the different tones. You have the darker grays, the lighter grays in the background. Each one has its own personality. You have a little bit of blush in the back here with that pretty cranberry and that bright white that really makes the Fair Isle design pop. And each one has that dyed to match Sherpa on the opposite side.
This Velvetsoft is iconic, okay? It is what Berkshire is known for, this Velvetsoft fabrication. It literally is super soft. And then that Sherpa, like, this is the blanket that I love because it's not super hot, it's not super heavy, but it just gives you enough of that coziness. And so if you are, you know, a person like me, like we have a tendency, I say we, ladies of a certain age.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes we're hot, sometimes we're cold. It is what it is. And that's exactly what it is right now. Even when it's like 90 degrees outside, I like snuggling up in like a blanket like this pretty much all year long. And so for me, it would live on my bed, especially in the wintertime. When you want to change the look out of your room really simply, throw this in the guest room. I was literally just on QVC.com today looking at blankets because I realized, well, that's a pretty heavy duvet for a summertime blanket. And I have guests coming over. So guess what I'm going to do? Find a lighter weight blanket that they can have, because people still like blankets in the summertime. I know I still do.
Yes.
Even though it's 90 degrees outside, my husband keeps me freezing on the inside the majority of the time. So I'm going to put that heavier duvet up, and I'm going to have this, and it's going to work perfectly because you're still going to be warm and cozy, but not hot or overheated.
Right. He likes the air conditioning way low.
He does.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
does,
And
I'm
you know,
freezing.
I'm cold in August, so I always have a blanket
I
around.
agree. Me too.
Yes. It's kind of crazy. But not only do these machine wash, cold, tumble dry, cold, but when they come out of the washer and dryer, they only get better. The saturation of color stays time and time again. Not only purchase this for yourself, but for a loved one, because every time they use it, they're going to think of you. It's a gift that keeps giving.
And I love that we have all the sizes still. We have twin, full, king, and queen, but we are getting limited, so I would not wait. So I have it in the silver. And I think the silver we only have in what 2 sizes did you say, Jen, in the silver? Okay, we're good in the silver. Then we have the cranberry, queen, and king. That's it, and cranberry. Then the sage.
Gorgeous. So fresh looking.
Queen and king left there. In navy.
Stunning.
Queen and king left there. See what I mean? Very limited. And lastly, blush.
Beautiful.
Queen and king left there. So don't wait on these because they've been really, really, really popular. And they're new for Christmas in July. So we love that. These are so great. All right, last thoughts about it.
Yeah, so I mean, this feels like that puppy's tummy or a bunny's nose or a chinchilla. Once you try Berkshire, you're not going back to any other brand.
Yeah.
And our products are knitted. They're not wovens, which means that they're breathable.
That's why we say you're not going to be hot and overheat with this Velvetsoft. Some people keep Velvetsoft on their beds all year long.
Yes.
They love it. $24.99 to $39.99. Those are your sale prices for your twin, your full, your queen, and your king. It's $5 through $8 easy pay. That's really good. H480331 is your item number. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate that. I kind of don't want to put it down.